All right, welcome to today's podcast. What we're talking about today is why I don't look rich. Now, in my studio, you can see some nice things, and compared to some people, I might look better off. But one thing that you're not going to see is me showing Ferraris or 8,000 square foot homes or extravagant things. Yes, I'll treat myself to nice things like a nice jacket or a nice Longines watch. I might have some cologne that I really enjoy. But walking down the street, you wouldn't know that I have accumulated a significant amount of wealth. This is because I don't wear it. I'm a balance sheet earner. And what that means is there are basically two categories of people. And there are people that are heavy on the balance sheet, those that have a lot in the bank, and there are those that show their income on their sleeve or in their car. And so you can choose to spend your money and pretend to be rich or look wealthy, or you can actually be wealthy. And so the reason I don't look rich is because it's a function of being wealthy. I drive a 2006 Subaru Impreza hatchback with 130,000 miles. And when I tell you that, you're probably thinking, why am I watching this guy? You're watching this guy because if I wanted to, I could buy a brand new Lamborghini in cash. But I chose to sacrifice, and I chose the path of savings, accumulating wealth slowly over time, and because of that, I have been rewarded. You've heard a million times, good things come to those who wait. My favorite phrase is, intelligent people avoid instant gratification. By delaying spending money, you accumulate wealth. I haven't always had a high six-figure salary. I haven't always had significant sums of money. But the one thing that I learned right away is there's a difference between the ultra wealthy and the wannabe wealthy posers who make large salaries. And what I mean by that is, if you see someone that's driving a brand new Corvette or even a high-end luxury vehicle, BMW, Mercedes, AMG, there's an extremely high likelihood that this person doesn't make over 8 figures, right? No one that makes under 8 figures, we're talking 10 million plus a year salary, should realistically afford a car that's 6 or pushing mid 6 figures. If you do the math on that, it's essentially just vaporizing huge amounts of wealth. So getting back to why I don't look rich, it's because to be rich, you have to look poor. To be poor, you have to look rich. And so I actually know someone who drives a $24,000 vehicle, and this person makes under $10,000 a year. This person has nice clothes, nice shoes, but you would never know that they have no retirement, they have no savings, and they are on the verge of bankruptcy, getting their car repossessed, having their mortgage defaulted every single day. So that's the reason I don't look rich, is because I live within my means. I spend less than I earn, and I accumulate money over time on the balance sheet. Not only do I have a 6 months emergency reserve in cash, but I take the excess cash that I've saved after I've contributed fully to my Roth 401k and Roth IRA. And we can talk about another time the pros and cons of Roth versus traditional IRAs and 401ks. But once I've maxed out my government retirement accounts with matching from my employer and my 6 months emergency reserve, then I take the excess money and I invest into the stock market. While yes, I do more risky investing than your average person, at the end of the day, if it all averages out and I just make 8% return just like the masses on the S&P 500, I'm still going to be worth 8 figures when I'm in my late 50s, and if I'm lucky, maybe even more. So that's why I don't look rich. It's because I am rich.